Oh, nearly fell down. That rider was apprehended for driving no helmet. The driver showed a license, but since there's no plate on the back, they're asking for the ORCR. In comes the tow truck now for this one that's parked on the sidewalk. This was actually towed around a week or two ago. This rider was apprehended for driving in slippers and then the substandard motorcycle helmet. Substandard helmet is actually 3,000 pesos. The motorcycle is being flagged down now. Unfortunately, lady on the back without a helmet. Okay, thankfully the driver does have a license, so they can just issue the ticket, send him on his way, but the passenger will have to go down. This is another vehicle that was ticketed last time. I think it was also towed away. It has the VIP parking on the sidewalk. And there you go, it's already on the back of the tow truck and the sidewalk is cleared. This rider was actually apprehended for counterflow. He already got his ticket, so they'll send him back the correct way. And here's one of the nice things for the team. They actually get free water from Summit. They give every single day to support the team. See things like this, a young girl sitting on the front of the motorcycle, no crash helmet. Daddy has a helmet, but no helmet on the baby. There's no license plate on the vehicle because it's in the compartment. The reality is a lot of people don't want to install their plates, or they want to hide their plates because then they can't be apprehended by non-contact. They can only get flagged down on the street. This tricycle driver was apprehended for driving in slippers, and unfortunately he said he doesn't have a driver's license. So they're calling in the tow truck now to take this away. And if you're wondering about the taxi parked on the sidewalk, you can see the enforcer already writing the ticket, and I think it's going to be towed. And that motorcycle there, apprehended because the back rider is wearing a bicycle helmet. That's considered as substandard on a motorcycle or unauthorized. Plus the driver's wearing slippers, so it's kind of a double whammy. This one already picked up a car earlier. I don't know if they have space. They might just put the tricycle on the back with a tow bar. Somebody asked me, why do they allow helmets to be sold if they're not legal? You can use that helmet on a bicycle, just not on a motorcycle. That's the time it becomes substandard or unauthorized. And the team are now issuing a ticket to this one, obviously obstructing the sidewalk, even dipping into the road. The sidewalk clearing team from MMDA are now clearing some of these items. You can see it became a parking area, it became a kitchen, place for plants. Really, sidewalk no more. There's meant to be drainage there, but take a look at this. Oh my goodness. The sidewalk became a zoo. Got dogs, cats, chicken, no hamsters, no giraffes, no elephants, so it's not a full zoo. I wouldn't pay an entry fee, but it's okay. You'll see this vehicle parked on a corner, obviously not allowed. And aside from being on a corner, it's actually obstructing a PWD ramp. They'll write out the ticket, but if no driver arrives, it will get towed away like the other vehicles. They just flagged down that motorcycle. Unfortunately, a gentleman on the back without helmet. Hopefully he has a license. Oh no. Patting the pockets, that's not a good sign. So this one is being pulled up onto the tow truck. And I also saw the enforcer in the background asking for the towing to take away the motorcycle. He confirmed the driver can't show a license. Maybe he has one and left it at home, it's hard to say. The team are now looking at these two vehicles parked here. Both drivers have come running out, so of course it's only a ticket if they can show a valid driver's license. And there you go. Both drivers have handed over their license so they can write out tickets. If you look here, it's very obvious that this is meant to be a sidewalk, but it's been obstructed by this parked vehicle. The enforcer is already writing out the ticket, and as always, if there's no driver, it will get towed away. And the crazy thing is, he came from this compound, and as you can see inside, there's a lot of space. So I'm not sure why he parked it out here on the sidewalk instead of just putting it inside. But at least for now, the sidewalk is clear and pedestrians can use it again. It's really designed for pedestrians, it's not meant to be a parking area. And it's the same thing over there. You'll see the SUV is obstructing the sidewalk. There's also a taxi and a sedan parked in the road here. The taxi is already hooked up to the tow truck, and the sedan was also hooked up to the tow truck. I think these guys talking to the enforcer come from the eatery. I'm not sure though, I didn't speak to them yet. The team are now looking at all of these vehicles obstructing the sidewalk in front of a restaurant, and I've personally seen the team coordinating with the staff here, advising them at least on 2 different occasions not to allow people to obstruct the sidewalk. So 100% everybody's well aware of this. Some of the drivers have already started to come out, so they can drive away with just tickets if they show a license. They could parallel park here without obstructing the sidewalk. Of course it wouldn't hold as many. Since there's no customers at those tables, maybe it's better to make space for parking, and then the customers won't get ticketed anymore for obstructing the sidewalk. It's the same thing over here. Sidewalk isn't passable anymore because of the parked vehicles at this restaurant. And again, I've seen them coordinate with the staff, so everyone should be well aware that it's not allowed to obstruct the sidewalk. Thankfully, so far, all of the drivers have been cooperative, and it's just a simple ticket. At least there's no people pulling out bolos or whatever else the other problems they've been facing the last few days. Some of the vehicles are already unattended though, so you can see the towing crew already starting to hook up to them. They have been ticketed by the traffic enforcers. And actually, I just noticed there's a warning here from the PMP. Some areas do have that problem where they'll smash and grab from the car, so I guess it's a little bit dangerous to leave it unattended. The driver for this one did actually come out, but they considered it to be too late, so it's going on the tow truck. It's the same with this vehicle. The driver did arrive, but unfortunately too late, they considered it. And they tried to give that lady the impound notice. She refused to take it. So I heard the towing crew saying they're going to put it on the ground and they'll just put a rock on it.